Un momento, por favor. Hi, guys. We're having technical difficulties, but are you ready? We're gonna be ready right now.
I have an echo because I think I have the podcast up.
Are you ready? We're gonna be right now. my whole setup is not working either, so we're both a little.
I think I'm here now.
I don't know why it's like not showing everything for me. But hello, you guys. Welcome to episode 11. As you can see, we have a slow start, but we're gonna get to it. I am your lovely host, the sticky and sweetness to the cocoa and honey, a shot of honey.
Hey. And I am your girl, Lala, aka Lala is so random, aka the Cocoa Goddess, also known as Coco, to the Honey and Cocoa podcast.
Yeah. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing, Lala? Let's start there. How are you doing?
How am I doing? This week has been moving, and regardless if I wanted to move or not, it's been moving. And it's really hot right now, so I might be sweating. I would say a lot of stuff has happened this week.
I can't see any of the comments.
I
don't know what comments. I don't know what's wrong with my thing. It like I can see the first comment and that's it, and it won't.
I see the first comment. Boom. Hi, LP. Let's play animes. Welcome to the pod. See. It be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. Hey. Hey, Guapo. Guapo's in the game. Pika Pika. Yeah. 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 I'm just getting caught up on the comments right now.
Yeah, because we're a little. I can't see them. It won't work for me. You're in control this time. I can't do it.
Oh, like when you didn't have, you couldn't see because you didn't have your glasses.
Yeah, but now it's the configuration's not letting me see anything. I don't know what happened.
Oh, Stony Heart. Stony. Big Pikas. Yes. We can already go to what is, because that's the last one right there on the reviews of the day.
So first, let's get into onesies of the nights. We are Pikachu.
Pika.
Ooh,
I was trying so hard to get my cheeks red, but
I was trying to do the lip thing. You don't understand how many times I drew on the black lip and wiped it off. I could not do it for anything in the world.
For the life of me, I could not find red anything. Red lipstick.
This is face paint. I don't know why I have it.
I don't have that.
But yeah, you guys, episode 11, we're going to talk about, do you remember the time? Every time I say that, I think of Michael Jackson.
Remember the time. Nope, that's too not red enough.
This episode, you guys, is about nostalgia, peak nostalgia. 90s kids, 80s kids, Saturday morning cartoons, early anime, you know, them anime that got us into the life of nerdom.
8-bit video games.
The video games was my thing back then. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're just gonna, you know, relive some memories. You guys can tell some of your memories too, and we're gonna.
My onesie does not.
Mine doesn't. Listen,
my zipper gave up on me.
This was a chore to get on. Let me just say that.
I mean,
I'm a little bigger than before when I first tried this on.
I mean, it's on there. It's just it's not going to zip at all.
Yeah. I gave up. Like it's not even.
Like we're not even gonna try it.
Yeah, we try. We did try, but it's not working.
Just know that I'm still Pikachu. It was real to me.
But yeah, you guys. So let's get into it. How about this? I want to start off with you're 11. Yeah, say 11.
11.
It's Saturday morning.
It's Saturday morning.
What are you feeling? What are you smelling? What are you feeling? What thoughts are going through your head?
A bowl of cereal. A bowl of cereal. That's the first thing I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Nice big ass bowl of cereal.
What kind? Because we can't eat the same cereal we ate back then.
That was a good thing. That is a very good point because listen. Lucky Charms used to have me in a chokehold, but now I'm like, hold the charms. Hold the charms.
Just give me the lucky.
Just give me the lucky part. I mean, it's a lot.
You know what was my favorite back then? Like, I would beg every time to get the cereal. Captain Crunch. I don't know what it was about Captain Crunch. It would scrape up the roof of your mouth like no tomorrow. But I loved the peanut butter goodness.
Captain Crunch never steered me wrong.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. See, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wait, I can't even click on that.
The best thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch was
there you go.
the milk.
Really?
To me. I would eat that cereal so fast because I could not wait to have the milk after.
I always threw out the milk. I could eat them plain if I wanted to.
Out the milk?
I was never, my entire life, I was never big on milk. I loved cereal as a kid, but I was never big on milk. So I could eat cereal plain by itself, or if I had milk, ice cold milk, I'd throw away the milk afterwards. I could not drink milk straight. It just was not my.
It's not great. It's cereal flavored milk.
It's milk and it's thick and it's just nasty to me.
Give me the milk after some Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, that's the only one that was like, all right.
It's not regular milk no more. Captain Crunch was for dictators. Yo, chill. I still rock with Captain Crunch. Give me my toothache. I don't care.
I can't eat it now.
Well, what was you having, Mr. Fancy Pants? You wasn't eating cold cereal? What?
Listen, it's Saturday. Saturday was the day for cold cereal. Sunday was the day for like a real breakfast.
A real breakfast. Yeah.
Pikachu, yeah.
Pika.
But yeah. What is your first thing? So you go and you get cereal, right? Saturday morning. 10 years old, 10, 11. Yes. Is everybody else in the house asleep? Because I always woke up on Saturdays.
There was way too many kids. I was one of the last ones to wake up.
See?
But you had to wake up because if you didn't, waffles and bacon, I'm distracted.
I know I'm hungry, but I'm not even thinking about it.
If you did not wake up, all the good cereal was going to be gone. Like, it was a lot of us.
See, there was a lot of us too, and I loved sleep. But I would make sure because the way like my family set up is all girls, boys, me, then boy. Yeah. So I'm surrounded by boys. So I had to get up early in the morning to make sure I had the remote, the best cereal, the best spot on the couch or the floor. I had to wake up early. It was war.
I see. Now, I'm the older of all of us. Oh. So it's one sister. She ain't give a fuck about Saturday morning cartoons. That made me in charge. It don't matter who woke up before me. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna pull rank. And if any of my siblings were here in chat, they would confirm. But me and a couple of we've had wars over remotes. I remember getting an actual physical fight with one of my sisters over the remote. So much to the point she was on top of me with a broom across my neck. I'm not like we got down. We got down. I remember one time we had a fight with the remotes because I don't know how it happened, but we had multiple remotes that work for the same cable box, and we was in the living room just like like that shit.
Wait. Okay, because my brothers were like ruthless. Did they ever do the block the
Yes,
signal?
yes, yes.
That was the most annoying
You
thing
can't
on
change
planet
it now.
Earth.
I did that too. I did it too because I think I was probably one of the first people who figured out, that's a sensor. Now I probably started it for the rest of them. They didn't know how to do that.
See, I think I was a little more conniving, just a little bit, because I would take out one battery.
No,
I would take out one battery from the remote, so it still had that heftiness, weightness, where you're like, it has to work, and I just hide one battery, and then when they go
you
and
come
like
and pick up the remote, you're like, I don't know why it wasn't working for you.
that's exactly what I did. That is exactly what I did.
Oh no.
But yeah, and we didn't have we like
Hey,
was
hey,
you right.
hey.
But we didn't have like UFC.
Listen,
This
like we all we're like a lot of us are really close in age, so we didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice. She is a menace. Clearly, she is a menace.
I'm not a menace. I was just strategic, okay? I was never a menace. I was always nice.
And you're the baby and you thought of something like that? I mean, the second baby and you thought
I was tired of getting ran over. I was tired of missing my shows.
Superpower. You could have used your superpower. Because everyone knows that the youngest has a superpower, and the superpower is just cry. Just cry.
That's my little brother. See, I still had a brother under me. That was his superpower. Me, being the girl in between, I could sometimes get my way.
Yeah, because you're the girl.
No, listen. My parents, 8, 9, 10 kids, whatever, how many of us were there, they could not do the little sister and little brother thing. No, it was every man for themselves. And I had to use my brain and get what I wanted. Okay. That is not a menace. It is strategy.
Sinister. It's sinister. Strategy. I don't know how you thought of that. I don't know how you thought of that. I mean, big ups to you for thinking of it, because
it was hard. I was tired of missing my shows mostly. I was tired of missing my shows. I was tired of I was just tired. I was tired. I was fed up when I thought of that.
I was fed up. At that point, it was me or them. And I chose me.
I chose me.
I chose me every time, Chief.
Which is why I grew up such a tomboy, because all my brothers were all my sisters were so much older than me. All I had was boys. So I had to be a little ruthless sometimes. Listen.
Only child or something, because you can easily lose track of siblings. What you mean?
Listen, okay. Sometimes by the time I was like a kid, my like two sisters were like off to college, so I was trying to remember how many people were like in the house. Okay, I was young. My sisters were older, so it was hard to keep track.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that, especially if you have adult siblings. Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard. But yeah.
All right. So after the cereal, you fight. You gotta get in a battle royale for the fucking TV. And now you're here. What are we watching?
So it depends on what year it was, because we didn't always like do the cable thing. My parents did not like cable. So it was very much like Fox Kids, WB kind of thing for me. But it was always what?
Go.
For me, my like got me going that I can remember vividly was X-Men. Like the song, the opening, it was just That's the only time me and my brothers harmonizing that. That brought me that hearing that would bring so much joy.
I was definitely the Yellow Ranger. R.P.
Green
Chicken.
Ranger. Yeah, Yellow Ranger. Then it was the Pink Ranger. I would like switch depending on who.
I hated the Pink Ranger.
I had to be.
I had a sister that was the Pink Ranger. If I had to go by color though, I would have chose either black, white, or green.
That's facts. They were always the dudes. I always wanted like a girl to be like one of the not girly colors.
I think they did that later on.
A lot later on, like when I wasn't watching.
I was not watching no more. I did not give a fuck.
But yeah, Power Rangers too. I did watch a lot of Power Rangers.
I want to say, like, if I list off the shows I watched, I don't even remember which ones were Saturday mornings, which ones were after school, which ones were, oh, I got to stay home from school today.
See, I don't know if it's where I'm from, but like staying home from school cartoons were not as good as after school and Saturday morning.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Staying home.
You had a window if you woke up the same time as if you were going to school where you could watch stuff, right? Yeah. And then after that window was over, it was time for soap operas.
Soap operas in like Ricky Lake.
When Ricky Lake came on, it was time to come home from school.
Oh,
Ricky
not
Lake
for me.
And then Oprah. And then
no, see, ours was like Ricky Lake and then Jenny. Like Jenny something.
Oh, I remember that show.
She was like, I don't know, Jenny something.
Yeah, she had like Lake came on first. Little shortcut, right?
Yeah.
The blonde like pixie cut, I think.
Yep. I don't know her last name or whatever, but I remember that. And then it depends if my kids WB was the best back in the day.
Animaniacs.
The best.
Animaniacs. Listen, Freakazoid. That was
Freakazoid. I'm doing a Freakazoid cosplay. Like
really? Oh my god, I love.
I am doing a Freakazoid cosplay.
Freakazoid. I don't know why I love that show so much, but yeah, definitely.
Freakazoid. It was Freakazoid.
That was my shit. Oh,
Freakazoid and the Buzz or something like that.
One of my favorite shows, like I would put this very, very high at the fucking top. Darkwing Duck.
That's a good one.
Darkwing Duck. I love Darkwing Duck. Tailspin.
That window, it was crucial. It was a small window.
Tsunami smacked in the afternoon.
But it was like a certain time because Toonami was like it played a different time depending on where you live. Her name. Oh, Jenny Jones. That's right.
Yeah. I just, I'm catching up on the comments. They had said it a while ago, but
I could not. I just remember Jenny
because you're so beautiful. Like I forgot to look at the comments.
You saw what?
I was looking at you, so I wasn't looking at the comments.
You're so sweet girl. Samurai X was my. I cannot see. Samurai X was my
intro to anime. I don't know what time
that. That kind of happened to me too. Like I was watching anime, not realizing like I was watching like anime.
I would do a Darkwing Duck cosplay.
I saw one of this girl do it, and I'm like, I wish I
need that hat
did it all together. That hat is like iconic.
And what's his name? What's his home? What was his friend? The one that came from Tailspin, the big guy.
I always forget his name.
What is his name?
I can hear his voice.
Biker Mice from Mars. Wow, that's a throwback.
Dang, I don't know that one.
Because like low key, I feel like it's a little bit before our time because my older sister always talks about Biker Mice.
I know SWAT Cats, but Biker Mice, I'm just like
I don't know SWAT Cats.
I'm drawing a blank.
But Sheldon's way younger. Launchpad! Yes! Thank you! You have an A1 memory. Thank you.
I
Like,
know he's like coming up with all the. We're like having like brain
Launch
labs. He's like,
Pad
hey.
and Darkwing Duck. Like that cosplay right there, because a lot of people don't know that Darkwing Duck is actually a spin-off. A lot of people don't know that. I love that shit. I love it.
I'm gonna drop this stuff over here.
Shit.
Yeah, but those are all good ones. But honorable mentions because I didn't have cable. Arthur
Arthur,
and
definitely.
Wishbone. I know that's not a
Wishbone,
cartoon.
yes.
I know
Yes.
that's not a cartoon, but Wishbone was my
Wishbone
show.
was my shit.
Was my
Wishbone was
show.
my shit.
That and I think it was Ghost Riders. Was it Ghost Riders or something?
Ghost Rider.
Wishbone and Ghost Riders came on right after each other, and that was like.
Wasn't there Goosebumps too?
There was Goosebumps, but I didn't like watching Goosebumps as much.
Oh man, Goosebumps and
yeah.
Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen Sandiego. That's what I was about to say. That one. I want to do her cosplay for sure. I love her hat and the red.
Yes,
the red
definitely. I would do that. You
it
know
just
what?
Gives like.
You know what? Everybody talks about being in a trench coat and popping up at their man's house and not knowing other. Can I pop up as Carmen Sandiego with nothing on under the trench coat?
I had that dream. I had that dream. I did. Like, I want to make that a reality.
Yo,
I really do. With the hat.
Yes,
I would love it.
Yes. Oh, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That's a good one too.
Man. Like I can go on and on about the shows that we watched when we were younger, when we didn't have cable, but then when we go and transition, so like a little bit older with cable.
Right.
Well, now we're going into Nickelodeon and Disney Channel
Network.
because hey, now we don't have to do only cartoons because let's get into Lizzie McGuire, the famous Jet Jackson.
Listen, I knew I was going to marry Jet Jackson when I was little. I was
going to marry
I was so sad when he passed away. But when I was younger, Jet Jackson was the man.
Listen, that man.
He was just it. I don't know. He was it.
Yes. I remember watching That's So Raven. I don't know how old I was then, though. I might have been.
That's So Raven. For me, I remember watching it like almost into teenager. Like it came later.
The Secret World of Alex Mack.
Oh, I don't think I've ever watched that. I know what it is, but I don't think I've ever watched it. Jet Jackson was the man. Like he was the man.
He was man. Yes,
the man.
There is no person. Kim Possible came out.
Kim Possible. I want to say I was like 12.
See, Kim Possible is shit.
No, it's Kim, because that was what 2002. Was it 2002?
I don't know, but it's retro. It's retro now. I don't care what nobody said. It's like once I start getting into the Nickelodeon Disney phase, I don't know, like when I was too old to be watching stuff and when I was still young and out.
Rugrats.
Rugrats
and Wild Thornberries.
Oh my God, I love Wild Thornberries.
It took me a while to get into Wild Thornberries because I hate that that drawing. But I loved it once I did.
And I love Donnie's little weird ass.
Yeah, Donnie.
I don't know what the. Where's Waldo? Yes.
That's funny. Carmen Sandiego and Where's Waldo?
I used to steal those books from the library.
Dude. The free posters and everything.
Yes. That reminds me. Do you remember book fairs?
Listen. That was my time. I just love the smell. I love the smell of book fairs. Going in and just smelling all those new, fresh books. Oh my goodness. Oh, as a kid, that was like the best. I love book fair. See, it took me a while to get into Wild Thornberries. I love
Wild Thornberries.
It took me a minute.
I also loved what's the name of the show? I used to know the every single word to the introduction song. They used to be on like skateboards and
oh yeah.
Oh, freak.
Da,
And
da, 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 da.
they'd be surfing.
It's with her name is like Reggie,
Reggie? Was that her name?
Reggie.
There it is. We are riders on a
On a
mission.
mission.
That
I
shit
still have
used
them
to
on
be my
DVD. I
shit.
watch them occasionally. That's what we want
Hey,
to get into too. I didn't even get into that until I was older.
I used to get those fucking Scholastic fucking catalogs for
Yeah,
the
the
fucking
little thin paper ones.
yes, and I would just covet everything, and I was
I
just
was
like,
just
and I would just
circling.
look at everything I just wanted, Listen, my mom's, she was not buying me books, bro. Me and my mom, we had beef. We had beef about how much I liked reading back in the day. I don't really want to get into it. I don't really gonna get into it. But it was definitely one of those situations where moms was like, listen, you need to put that goddamn book down.
Yeah, aw,
And I'll be like, yeah, in a minute. She used to hide my books from me.
my mom, my mom. Okay, my mom was a school teacher.
Oh, you're lucky.
So
But
what
then
would
I guess
happen
you're not
was
lucky.
we'd get like the scholastic thing, and my mom already had like 50 of them in her class. And then she just let us like circle, circle, circle. And we'd go with her to they used to have a scholastic warehouse back in the day.
Oh, really?
It was humongous. Just books on books
I
on
am
books.
envious. I am so full of
Oh,
envy right
that
now.
was like heaven as a child. Like just going in there and seeing racks on racks on racks of
That would
books.
definitely be my heaven.
it was
I'm
awesome.
100% the girl that you could take on a date to the fucking library or the bookstore, and I will be so fucking happy. The only problem is that would be the equivalent of taking me to a movie theater because don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
I
Buy
love like
me goods, but don't talk to me.
yeah, I love like Barnes and Noble dates and stuff and going to the
Yes.
library.
And
Weekenders, that's the one I was thinking of. The Weekenders. I love the Weekenders.
that show.
I loved the Weekenders.
Oh, remember As Told by Ginger?
Wait. Do you remember Pepper Ann?
Pepper Ann, must you cook for 7th grade? Pepper Ann, she's like one in a
In the
million.
milk.
Pepper Ann. No one's cooler than Pepper Ann. I
These are all
loved
the
Pepper
things.
Ann. I was
That was my
obsessed.
favorite. I could watch that over and over again.
Yes. Yes. Hi.
But yeah, we're spending a lot of time on cartoons, but yeah.
We are.
But listen, that was the child time.
We just talk
That's
about only
nostalgia. That's
cartoons.
peak
We can talk about
nostalgia.
only cartoons all day. I'm not gonna get tired of this conversation. Not ever.
There was
Oh
another
yeah,
one.
I love that show too.
But
Someone
yeah, that's peak
told
nostalgia.
me the grass was much greener on the other side. So I paid a visit, and it looks like I missed it. I don't even know where it's right there. Yo, Macy Gray, she came through with that song. I only know 2 songs by that woman.
I
And that
know.
was one of them. And that was one of them. That was
It was that, and I try to walk away and I stumble or whatever.
yes. Try to walk away and I stumble. I was like, me too, bitch. I'm clumsy as hell.
But yeah, those were the shows.
30 years ago.
I know, and that makes me feel so
That's
old.
crazy. I don't
What's
know
her
why,
name?
because I remember I felt like I was older than I was watching
I
Rugrats.
really, yeah, and we grew up together. Like me and Rugrats grew up together.
Man, that was I loved the Rugrats all the way until Rugrats all grown up. I was like,
I
why did
tried
y'all
to
do
give
this?
that a chance. I could not.
I watched most of it, I think, but I was like, why
it
did y'all
didn't
do
hit the
this?
same.
Why did y'all do this?
It didn't hit the same.
Because it was not needed. Like y'all did not need to do that. Just because we was growing up and we was happy watching the babies pull shit out of their diapers and make shit happen and wonder why the fuck the adults in their lives was not like active participants. Like
We all got responsibilities.
listen, to this day, my favorite scene from Rugrats is not from the show, it's from the movie. It's from the movie when Tommy was fed up with Dill ass. That nigga got that jar and he was like, "You want nanners? You want nanners? I mean, I used to do that to my siblings. I used to get over them with a jar, like I was about to spill it on them, like some like chip dip or whatever the fuck. And I was like, "You want nanners?"
I remember.
Get off me! Listen.
I remember watching that. Like I think I saw it when it came out, like by myself, and then I remember watching it with my little brother, and I was like, "Your deal." I'm like, I'm telling you this, right? Like at that scene, I was like, "You're making me mad." That's us right there.
He was fed up. He was fed up. Dill was an asshole for no reason. I'll give you nanners. Yes, I'll give you nanners. Watch
That was
it.
like the
Watch
best.
it, man. What did he give you? He gave me a spongeabilities. Nigga, that's a pocket watch.
Wait.
For
Memory
hours.
unlocked. Memory unlocked. Do you remember going to like McDonald's and Burger King just to get like the Rugrat watches?
The watches they had.
I had so many. I didn't even like that food.
Oh my gosh! Listen, I only ever had one because listen, my aunt. She would take us to Burger King. She would take us McDonald's, and she would purposely not order us Happy Meals. She would order us like $1 Whopper. And I'm like, I can't even eat a whole Whopper, woman.
But see, that's because my aunt, okay, was obsessed with back in the day, the prizes in like Happy Meals and Kids Meals were phenomenal. Nowadays, I don't know what it is. But
way higher quality. Way higher.
My aunt would buy like 30, like especially when Teletubbies at McDonald's, she'd buy like 30 to get like the special Teletubbies. And whatever, if it was extra, she'd bring it to me and my little brother. We had like a
month had the toys without the food. Got the toys without the food. That's lit.
But yeah, I remember those prizes in the Kids Meals and Happy Meals were so much better than now.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in probably about 20 years.
Yeah, like 20 years. I do not like
I had a French fry the other day just to see because you know what? I take that back because when I was pregnant, my son craved McDonald's French fries. And I'll never forgive him for that because they were so disgusting. I would just be sitting there crying, eating them like. But he would make me throw up everything else until I gave him them goddamn French fries.
Shadiness, shady baby.
I'm pretty sure it's because the sperm donor worked there or something. Because at that point, by the time I had him, I hadn't been at McDonald's in like 5 years.
The only fries I could stomach, even pregnant or not, was Wendy's and Del Taco.
I love Wendy's. I didn't know if Del Taco had.
I worked there way too long.
Further reason why I should never trust Del Taco. Why do they have fries?
Because it's Del Taco. Listen, they got burgers. I would never trust their burgers. Never in life trust their burgers.
They have burgers at Del Taco.
They have everything there. Wow. It was like a nicer Jack in the Box to me. Like
eating a burger at Del Taco is like eating a taco from Burger King. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you don't trust it.
I'm not doing it. I'll eat the taco from Jack in the Box though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll eat a Jack in the Box taco.
I tried one and I couldn't get into it, but my mom loves them when she ate like me. The gold Pokemon cards.
Oh, now we're getting into games. All right, I had a stack of Pokemon cards, like that's how high they would stack up, and I never played a game of Pokemon, the trading card game, in my life, but I had so many Pokemon cards.
Listen. I don't want to expose myself too much, but the film will watch. But I had the binder with the slots. A whole. It was neat. It was nice. It was so cute. Me and my brother both had our own separate ones, but I had the binder of Pokemon cards, laminate everything.
I probably would have had a binder, but like we were moving and my mom made me get rid of them. So I gave them to my friend who actually played Pokemon. And I just think about like, I wonder if any of those cards was worth anything.
I know, right? I wish I could find them now. I don't even know where they are.
And I gave them to my friend because she was a play. Listen, shout out to my friend. If she just so happens to see me one day, but hey, that girl looks familiar. She looks like a girl that I went to middle school with in Compton, named Lolita. Yep, that's me. I wasn't sure if she was my friend or if she was my girlfriend because we used to walk home from school together and we would always stop by 7-Eleven. And I was broke. I didn't have no money. I was like, oh no, I don't want nothing. She'd be like, get something. I'd be like, okay. And she used to
Oh,
make me get snacks. And I had hot fries and a piece of chocolate every day when I walked home from school and a
I
drink.
love people
That's,
like that.
yeah, yeah. But she also might have been my girlfriend because I was a little bit scared of her. Like if I didn't eat the
Don't be
snacks,
scared of her.
if I didn't eat the snacks, I was gonna get in trouble. Like, listen, she bullied everyone in the school except for me.
Hey, that's how it be sometimes. The one that they don't bully. I like that.
Exactly. Why am I not getting bullied? I get bullied by everybody. Why are you the only bully who decided not to bully me? Because everybody else wants to bully me. I'm just saying.
I like that the biggest bully wasn't bullying me. I think that's like that made it a little easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a
You
little.
know, you're the biggest bully when you bully other bullies.
Right?
Like, hey, don't mess with that one. Okay.
But yeah. What
Oh,
other
bully people,
game?
you tell me I bully.
So
What
video
other
games. Video games though. Let
mm-hmm.
me tell you. I love Sonic, right? Because we had
Right.
the little Sega and all that. But Mortal Kombat
Mortal Kombat.
original. Listen, I say this a lot. Mortal Kombat is, was, and will forever be my favorite game of all time. I love Mortal Kombat. I love fighting. I love beating everyone. I never lose. I
Yeah.
never will lose. I never ain't go. I'm never gonna lose. Okay.
We used to have freaking Mortal Kombat tournaments at school after school. Um we weren't supposed to be having those tournaments, but like there like after school there was like, the football players all playing football games and then, they had all these people doing this and that and then we had us. We didn't have no activities to do. So we made up activities to do. Listen, that shit used to be lit. That shit used to be lit as hell.
I missed it. I miss like being like playing games like that with everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just, and when you beat
Yeah.
someone, it was all that. Oh,
How
you just felt.
how co-op games are a thing of the past and I miss them so much. Like I remember, okay, so because my mom, she had so many girls before she had boys. All the boys in the neighborhood knew that these girls were not allowed to go outside. So what would they do? They would all come and crowd around our porch. But sometimes my mom would let them come in the house. And we had the game system. And they would all come and they'll come inside and they wanted to play fucking video games with us. And that shit used to be dope because they're like, oh, y'all play video games too? Yeah. And I kicked
Yeah.
every single boy in my neighborhood's ass in Madden. Listen.
I used to kick butt in Madden, but 9 times out of 10, I did not know what I was doing.
No.
I would win and I would not know how.
Like, listen, I didn't even watch football.
But I was kicking butt, and then they'd be like, "How'd you do that?" I'd be like, "I'm not going
I
to
know
tell." But
I
I
only
had no
knew how
clue.
to read the plays because of how much time I spent like in the locker room with other football players. Like
Oh, old Madden graphics. Oh, those were a time. I'm
like
definitely.
yeah. Back to video games. You want to start from one time period and move our way up, or do you want to just
We can we can
because
we can start time periods, I
we can
suppose.
start with time periods? Because I would like to say when I was first playing video games, like everyone, of course, everyone played Mario, right? You played Mario, but Mario wasn't the thing that I tell people, that started me. I like to tell people Duck Hunt. Why? Because Duck Kong was a pain in my fucking ass. Mario, I would die over and over again, whatever. But that I knew I was shooting them goddamn birds, and when I would miss and that little dog would pop up,
Right.
I used to shoot at that dog, bro. I would unload on his ass. Unload on him. That dog, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, hated him.
Oh.
Hated him. But yeah, we had Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong. Yeah. You know what game I think is the first video game that ever gave me anxiety? Crash Bandicoot.
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck was the creators of that game on?
Okay. I don't know. My little brother, right? Sonic was my thing. But Crash Bandicoot, right? My little brother would get so like agitated. He had to have like a ritual before he like played. So he would like wipe his hands like this, like everything, because he was so like anxious when he would lose that he like had to do this like good luck.
Oh gosh.
Horrible.
He had to get ready. He had to get ready.
It was funny though.
Oh, that's funny.
Sonic was my thing. So every Sonic, I love Sonic.
Yes. I did love Donkey Kong. I don't think I was ever really good at Donkey Kong.
I don't think I ever played Donkey Kong.
Really?
I don't think I ever actually played. I missed that. I didn't play it.
Yeah. What else? Oh, let's go to retro games. There was this race car game, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was one of those older race car games. I remember playing a race car game. I remember playing that little frog hopper thing.
Oh, they came out with the new version. My kids are obsessed with it.
Yeah. Oh man, Galaga. That was my game. Oh my gosh, to this day, if I go to an arcade and I see that game, I don't care. I'm putting quarters, coins, everything into that game. I'll just be like, everybody be lining up for Pac-Man, and I want Galaga. Like, yes.
Allergies.
Allergies is they up.
Yeah, I feel like stuffy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. And I miss arcades at the mall.
Oh my gosh.
That was like so fun back.
We used to have this arcade that was right next to the movie theater. Like, we would go to the movie theater because my aunt, she would drop us off at the movie theater. I don't know why she did that. Listen, she dropped us off at the movie theater after our movies was over, because we would movie hop and watch a couple movies. Then we'd go play the little games that were in the freaking movie theater, because they would have like a race car game or two in the theater. And then after that, we would leave the movie theater, go to the arcade, play games at the arcade, and then go back to the movie theater before it was time for us to get picked up.
Yep. That was the schedule.
We were living. Frogger made you rage? Hey, Frogger was the shit. That's what
I love Frogger.
Yes.
I was good at
First ever shooter, Contra. I don't think I ever played that. I don't ever play that.
I think so.
Pika.
But yeah, like games, like video games were a very like important staple in my life. Like because I was like surrounded by it was paradise. It was. It really was. But because I was surrounded by like all my brothers, that was like, it was our bonding time, like all those things. I would have never played Madden if it was not for my brothers.
Man, around the time that I was playing Madden, I was really into Need for Speed. There was this game I used to play called True Crimes. Oh man, listen, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater.
Listen here, that was my stuff right there.
Soundtrack lives in my head rent free because I was running like a cyclone and I was running like a cyclone. Ah, that shit, I love that fucking
And there was
song.
it was Tony Hawk, and then there was a snowboarding game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
I don't
loved
remember what
it.
the snowboarding one was
And
called.
it had the like the Jamaican snowboarder with like the long shorts, and he always did
Uh-huh.
that before he started. He always did that dance. I was like, I always picked him because he was the only black character.
They re-released Tony Hawk for PlayStation, and I remastered. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna download this shit because I used to listen. I would fall asleep with the fucking controller in my hand, wake up, do a ollie, like and I I got the game. I downloaded it as soon as I bought it, and then it was like, yo, I actually don't know how to play this shit. I could not remember how to do none of the tips, tricks, couldn't grind for nothing. Listen, I've never skateboarded a day in my life, but I loved that game. That's what
I
got
was a
you into rock
skater.
music. For me, it was probably wrestling. Wrestling
That
probably got me into
that's
rock
what got
music
me into rock music probably because the
because we
opening,
used to play Raw versus SmackDown.
yeah.
Oh man, they brought back GM mode on the most recent game that just
Oh
came out,
really?
2K 22.
Oh, SSX.
Was that the what's the name?
I SSX. I'm pretty sure that was the
Hey, that 007.
I never played that.
Sonny Hawk was lit, yeah. That music was dope as hell, yeah. Yeah, everyone. I remember people playing Grand Theft Auto and never being into it,
I didn't
and
really play Grand Theft Auto until like
I
I was
played True
older.
Crimes. True Crimes is good. Yeah. But yeah, I used to play Need for Speed Underground. That was one of the greatest Need for Speed games ever. I don't care what nobody says. These newer Need for
They
Speed
don't
games
compare.
could never. They could never. They could never
I need water.
put on License to Kill. Yeah. But damn, I feel like I'm missing something like a really
A
like a
really good one,
a
yeah.
really good one, like that's like a staple. Freaking hey, that was a game right there.
Raw versus SmackDown.
Yes. Yes, Midnight Club Dub Edition.
I
That
never
was a
played that.
game. That was a game. Oh, and then okay, there was I think it was a NASCAR game. I think it was called NASCAR, but that game, like, okay, I know everybody be on Mario Kart and shit, but we used to play this fucking game and you could literally make a fucking actual fucking tornado come onto the racetrack and it would like shoot through 4 or 5 other cars and you would just drive past that bitch.
Right?
You're in fucking first place. That game was a
It
shit.
was
I
good.
love that. I used to love race car games. I used to love
Did
racing games.
you have one of those little like the
The
wheel
steering wheel
that
thingy.
yeah. It
My
didn't hardly
uncle had
move.
one, but I hated it.
It only moved like this much.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to whip it. But you gonna go like this.
Was that what it is called? Twisted Metal? Is that what it was called?
I can't see.
Uses thousands of my points at high rate stretch by today. First of all, we're not on Twitch right now, sir. We're not on Twitch right now, sir.
Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run.
I don't think I ever played that one.
I did.
Oh yeah?
That was fun. Yeah, I don't know. Twisted
That's
Metal.
funny.
I'm trying to see. My vision's going more and more. But yeah, those games were close to my heart. I cannot see any of the bottom ones.
Dinner. Thank you. So freaking thirsty. I don't even know why I'm thirsty. Out and Grid are crazy good racers. I remember Burnout.
Well, I'm trying to see.
That like,
What are we
but that's
talking?
why when I used to go to the arcade and they had the driving games with the steering wheel and be like Midway, and that soundtrack to those cars, man, the
Those
Midway
were
games, they were different. No one couldn't tell me that if I would have hopped behind a vehicle right then and there that I couldn't.
right. I couldn't really drive.
Like, did you see me? I came in first place. I could drive for real. Let me take the wheel. Let
Okay,
me
when I first tried, I was running into everything. I ain't gonna lie, I was running into every and anything. I was like,
the
I did
first
not
time
understand
I
the
ever
mechanics.
that thing, yes, the first time I ever put my hands on a real life steering wheel and I said whoop, and we said whoop too. I was like, oh, we don't do this because we do this in the game. We just we don't do this. Oh, it's a light turn. Oh, okay, my bad. I see you. I see you.
But
I see
I
you.
got that gas in that.
Is that a boost to catch it? Yes, it is.
I
Yeah, we're
forgot
not
they did come
sponsored.
out with
We're
different
not sponsored,
colors.
but yeah, it's a berry lemonade sun kiss. Yeah. Is it gonna turn my tongue blue? I don't know.
But yeah, that's
How did
what
you catch that good eye?
right? He was really in it.
Go ahead. Hey, I like sun kiss, and that one's blue.
I
You know
love
what?
orange sun kiss.
Orange sun
Speaking
kiss.
of speaking
Sun
of
kiss is
orange soda,
orange sun kiss is probably my favorite.
it's delicious. But speaking of orange soda and nostalgia,
How do
who
we
loves
not?
orange soda?
I do. Can we not say all that?
Listen, Keenan and Kel
Yes.
was before its time and during its time. It was the show, okay?
Kenan and Kel and all that. Like those two shows, like bruh, the Amanda show.
The Amanda
Pierre's,
show.
Pierre's, what was it? Pierre's something. He had where he be in the bathtub with the bubble bath and he be giving you like fucking positive affirmation quotes. Lloyd Best Denver with some news for you. Oh
I just feel
man.
that. I feel like there's no more.
Mario games seem innocent, but Mario Party and Mario Kart will like, teach you angry. You didn't know you had. That is facts, and I didn't know
That's
was
that's
coming so
true.
long. Oh, here it goes. Hey! Yes.
I used to love Keenan and Kel.
Yes. Okay, so here's the story. Where I'm like, it's so stupid, but I think I tweeted this one time a long ass time ago. But basically, I used to work in a movie theater, and for it was one event that we were doing because like we used to host like red carpet events and shit at
Yeah.
the theater and stuff, and Kel was there, and he comes up and he orders a soda, and when he orders the soda, I'm like, what is he gonna ask for? What is he gonna? He did not order orange soda, bro. He asked for like a Coke, and I was like,
Aww.
you sure you don't want orange, sir? He looked at me. He also looked at me like, bitch, you don't get on my fucking face.
Aww. I'm sort of wiping the makeup off every time I touch my face. I'm gonna have a smeared black nose in a
Oh
minute.
no.
But yeah, Keenan and Kel, all that. That was like everybody wanted to be on that show.
Yeah. I definitely wanted to be on that show. That's crazy. And it paved the way for like because that was like it was like a sketch comedy show, but they were kids.
Yeah, it was like Saturday Night Live for kids. Or Mad
Yeah.
TV for kids.
Yes. That's why it was so good. It was so good, yeah. Kel is dope. That's my boy. But you know Kel, or you're just saying that?
I know, because if you know him, you know.
Here's your soda spirit. Who loves orange soda? I do. They used to get into so many fucking dumbass situations for no reason at all. It was ridiculous.
That's what I
But we
think.
have to move on because if we don't move on, this is about to be a 2-hour episode.
Right? We were supposed to be quick this time too.
It's all right. We said we was gonna make it quick this time. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we're gonna have it running forever like a Twitch stream. Be like, hey, 5 hours later.
Right? Because every time you try to get off, there's something else pops up. Well, what else? So we did shows, cartoons, games.
Mm-hmm.
What was left?
I don't know.
Movies.
Food, movies,
Movies. Listen.
food and movies.
When I think of my like childhood and like going to the movies, first of all, the at home ones were the orange tapes, right? Orange VHSs. That's when you
Hey,
know it was
if
gonna
I'm
be
on a
something
podcast,
popping.
I'm not
But
on
when I
Twitch.
think about it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was like the first like movie I can remember going to in theaters and watching the whole thing through as a child.
I honestly don't remember the first movie that I saw in the movie theaters, but I remember the first movie that I wanted to see and didn't get to see.
What?
And this story, oh my god. So basically, The Lion King came out and
Oh, that's
they
right.
took everybody to The Lion King and I was asleep. So they didn't take me. And I woke up and I was home alone. Mind you, I have a ton of fucking siblings. I was at my grandma's house and I'm like, where is everybody? And they're like, they went to the movies. And I was like, what?
Wait. Your grandma took them, or you were just at your grandma's house?
I was at my grandma's house. Yes, my mom took them, I think. I think it
Oh,
was my
I
mom.
was about to say because grandmas used to not care back in the day.
But listen,
They
she
would
did
leave
not.
you at
She
home in the
didn't care.
car.
She didn't care that I was sad that I was there and alone by myself.
Oh,
And when they came in, they just was talking about the movie and how great the movie was. So months later, when it came out on VHS, they made sure to rent it, right? And we're sitting there and everybody's watching it, and I kept getting so many fucking like pre-spoilers. Not
aw.
like y'all spoiling the movie, but like right before Mufasa got it, they're like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
this
the
is so sad. What do you mean? What do you mean it's so sad? This is why to this day I don't like watching movies with people who've already seen the fucking movie. If you've seen the movie already, I won't watch it with you. I will be like, I'll just watch it later. I would rather watch a movie that we've both seen before or a movie that neither of us has seen before.
yeah.
I will not watch a movie that you've seen and I haven't. And in return, I will say, oh no, we don't have to watch the movie if it's one that I've seen, but I don't mind. I can keep my mouth shut. I'm not gonna do that. The most I'm gonna do is stare at you real awkward, like every time a good part's about to come up, like, ooh, he about to slice everyone up with these lightsabers. Let me see if she reacts. Damn, she didn't react. That's the
Let me
most I'm
go
gonna
watch Harry
do.
Potter with
That's
you.
the most I'm gonna do.
That's
You
what
said
I'm
you said you're scared to watch Harry Potter with me?
saying.
Listen,
No, watch this. Watch this.
Harry Potter is gonna be hard to watch with me, and I'm gonna tell you why. The first movie, I can recite that thing verbatim.
Aw.
Did you guys used to do that? Cause uh
Original Toby. Toby
mm,
is
that was your first movie
hard.
in the theater?
I know that you gotta be young, but
Young. Jeez.
but I think he just means nostalgia. I think he's not that young. I hope he just means
Yes, that was my grandma.
grandmas did not care back in the day. Like,
Listen, I was the only one sitting there torn up, devastated, crying over Mufasa, and everybody else was like,
nah.
that shit
But
shook me. That shit
you
shook
know
me.
what? You know what my favorite non-Disney movie was?
Oh, which one?
Anastasia.
Yes, I was hoping you was gonna say Anastasia because that's my song.
Listen,
That's a movie.
that movie, I loved it as a kid. Like, and like that was just the best.
Listen, to the past, man. The first one I remember caring about. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that was like way back. You know what? I am glad that my parents did do because I was so into. Well, my whole family was like very into like comic book movies or and all
Mhm.
that. They would take us out of school opening day so we get the matinee prices and everything. And then when the teachers be like, "Oh, where are you going?" My parents be like, "Oh." doctor's appointment.
Yes. Listen,
You have to
I'm
go.
100% the mom who took her son to midnight showings of comic book release movies. If the movie comes out Friday, bet we're gonna be there Thursday night. You got school tomorrow. Who cares?
I
Who
remember
cares?
my parents used to just take us out. I'd be like, I would look forward to it because they'd be like, oh yeah, we can't see the movie till like the weekend, whatever. I'd be like, man, I'm leaving at lunch today. I'll see you guys later.
Ah,
I
that's
love
lit. That's hella lit. Ah,
what's that too.
oh man, that was great. When were we supposed to be moving on and we start back all over again?
Well, we were supposed to be talking about movies, but yeah.
Yes, movies, retro movies. Let's like talk about how I never finished all the Jurassic Park movies. I was afraid of
Me
them.
neither.
I was afraid of them, so I never finished them.
The pie. They sound close. I was like, I was trying to see if there was gonna be lights in your background, but but
I live
I
in the
see it coming soon,
ghetto.
but I can't see it.
I live in the ghetto.
Girl, it's still places everywhere. Uh, but yeah, we were talking about movies. What were we talking about?
He said out of school. My parents wasn't going for that at all.
And
Parents didn't want me.
my parents were like school teachers and everything, and they were like, Psh, comic book movie. We all take the day.
Yes.
They would let us go to school to make sure we got all of our homework and everything like that. But then they'd come and take us out. Pootie tank.
Sign your pity to the Redican.
I didn't watch that till much later either.
I don't know if he's talking about the movie or if he's talking about what's the name's album that just dropped.
Oh, Kendrick.
No, have you listened to that yet?
I'm going to. I'm going to.
Yes, but no, Lucky Day.
Oh yeah.
He said the movie. I hated that movie. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I didn't even watch it. I watched I think it came on TV one time. I watched like 5 minutes.
It was just so stupid on purpose, and it pissed me off.
No joke. That
You
dude
know
looked
what?
like my
You
daddy.
know another movie that was stupid on purpose? That should have pissed me off, but didn't piss me off. I think it was called Black Dynamite.
I never watched that. I
I
wanted
saw that
to
shit.
just to like know, but I never watched it. Cup of towel.
Not y'all in here having these weird. Oh my god, I'm not about to deal with y'all right now. Oh my
I
god,
do remember that.
I
Please don't
hated
mean no
that.
words.
He was really in a
That was with
studio doing nothing.
that was with Wanda Sykes, right? Wanda Sykes was in that.
I think she was in it. I think so.
Oh yeah, I never watched the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, we should talk about like old ass videos like on YouTube that used to go viral back in the day.
Oh yeah, and the peak of YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I remember.
YouTube was different. YouTube used to be different back
It
then.
used to be way different.
Do you remember? Because there was a guy who used to he it was like he was doing Pootie thing, but he wasn't. But anyways, he had a song called "Smang It Girl."
Oh,
Smang It Girl. I'm a smash
oh, what was the one?
Smang It Girl. I'm a smash everything.
He had two of them.
He did have two
One
of
where
them.
it's like this, then he had the one where he's like,
Yes, yes. YouTube
that was
used
the
to be
weirdest stuff.
different. Oh my god.
That stuff was, and you didn't. And when he first came out, you didn't know if he was serious or if he was playing.
Like that. What's his name? Ice JJ Fish.
Was he like? I know he was so serious, and sometimes I would rewatch his videos. What kind of real throwbacks you looking for? because you're older than us. So
Is
what kind are you looking for? He's
he?
older
Is
than us.
he?
Uh-huh.
Is
He is.
he? Or is he
He
just
is.
older than you?
You're barely older than me, but he's older than
But that's
us.
why I feel like he's probably barely older than you too, but like my age.
You're 6 months older than me, almost exactly. You're not. He's older than us. Crank that Soldier Boy. Crank when Soldier Boy came out. That was a whole. That was a whole new era, right then and there.
He said you called me old, bro. You're gonna have to come for my life.
Wait, go back. I didn't see it. I can't see none of the comments until you put them on the screen.
He said, "Shar, you cause you old." He said you said that to me, cause he said the shade. See,
Uh,
that's
there was
crazy.
no shade.
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying she's not old. She's my
That's
age.
crazy. I'm old though. Like I'm
You're
old.
not old. You're
I'm
my
old.
age. I'm
I'm
not old.
old.
I refuse to say
I'm
I'm
old.
old. I said he's old. He's
I'm
older than us. I didn't say he's old. I said he's older than us. We're the same age. Something about your girl
hate him. I hate.
makes me wanna swirl.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yes, he
he
definitely called
knows.
me.
He knows. He knows he's older
Definitely.
than us. It's not a bad thing though.
Don't do what? Don't sing that song? Okay, I won't. I don't know the words. I don't even know the words. Where's my cellular device?
Cellular device. What are we looking for?
Oh gosh, you go up. Oh,
We're not cougars.
who said I was a cougar?
We can be milfs.
Maybe you're just really mature for your age. Okay.
See, he said you should wait. Now you saying, see, he said you should.
Because listen. How I read it, how it was read, sir. It looked like you were saying that she was talking about me.
Oh no. I'm saying me and you are the same age. 6 months is not. I'm not calling you. We're not.
Not Paul.
I hate Paw Paw. I hate that name.
All of the above. Are you doing MILF? Will you do a GILF?
Gilf. Oh, that sounds kind of gross.
It's gross, but if you consider like how old my child is, if he was to go pop one out right now, I'd be a GILF.
Yeah. Huh.
Like
I'd be a little bit behind you.
I would literally die. But
hey, it's better to be a young grandma than an older one, I'd say.
Pika pika.
Oh, I mean chocolate. Sorry. I thought
You
it was
want to say word Pikachu. That's so cute. You peeking at me? Pika.
Pika Pika. Oh, we got to do something after this since we're both in Pika.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I think I have allergies on them. Gilf, black women don't age. They really don't.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm lucky that way. I hope. Because my sisters look like young. And my sisters are at least like 12, 14 years older than me.
Really?
They're young looking. And I'm like, please just let me not age fast. I do not want to look older than my older sisters. If it was me. Oh, Miss Parker. Miss
Parker. Miss Parker. No! That's for you.
You make it sound so gross. Oh, I cannot. Pop.
He gonna have a pocket full of silver change, shaking it at you.
Gonna give me a piece of taffy.
Not a piece of taffy.
One of them. What is it? Weather's Originals.
Oh, hey, those hit. Those hit.
Those are delicious. I ain't even
They
gonna
hit.
lie. Those are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Not the candy bar matching my Pikachu.
Hey. Oh man, we talk about retro candies. We didn't go to snacks. Then go to
What up?
snacks. Those
Okay.
Weathers originals. Those I low key quiet as kelp. I like the little strawberry ones, but only if they had the soft filling on the inside.
Those were not as nasty as people made it seem. Those were really good.
It wasn't. It wasn't. But then again, I like black licorice and candy corn.
Candy corn, black licorice. Feels like I'm licking a boot. I can't.
I love black. I used to eat black jelly beans. Like,
I had a phase where I could eat like black. What are those things? They came in black, white, and pink,
black, white, and
like
pink.
Goodits, or I forgot what they were called. They
Oh,
look
good
like
and plenty.
those are licorice, right? I used to
Yeah,
be
they look
able to
they
like
like
eat the
licorice.
black ones, but
Mhm.
I feel like you're looking a boot. Like I can't eat it. But you remember Papa gonna buy some Cracker Jacks?
I'm done with you, LP.
I'll take Cracker Jacks from Papa.
I don't want no damn Cracker Jacks.
Whew.
Cracker Jacks are
Hold on,
gross.
I need a.
I used to only want the Cracker Jacks so I could get fries inside. I did not like Cracker
And it
Jacks.
wasn't even a good prize. They
It
stuck
really
to your
wasn't.
teeth too
Just a little
much.
piece of paper.
Shark
What's
bites.
a shark bite? Oh, I don't know what that is.
I gotta. I'm sticking to my chair
Y'all
in this
remember
conversation.
Red Hot's
I
lemon
love.
biscuits,
Listen, every
Boston
time we went
baked
skating,
beans?
oh, I didn't eat the baked
I ate
beans.
all of them.
I
All of
like
them.
the redheads,
The lemon
the
heads,
red
the
hots,
red hots, and then they came out with the grape heads and the lime ones.
lemon heads, and then
Oh,
they had cherry. Them cherry ones was
those
so
cherry
good.
ones were busting.
Zebra
They still
cake.
make zebra cakes. They still make zebra
Yeah, they're
cakes.
still around.
Remember?
This,
Oh,
this Debbie
okay.
didn't
So
give up.
now that I'm an adult and now that I'm a mom, I remember when I was a kid, I could have a Twinkie, I could have a cupcake. I could basically have every single snack. The only thing I could never touch were the goddamn ding dongs. My mom had those ding dongs. If you touch, you could have. She would buy so many snacks, but if you touch her motherfucking ding dongs, so like as soon as I was like a mom and an adult, I don't know why I waited that long because I could have did it while I was a teenager. I bought me some goddamn ding dongs, and I told my son, "Nah, you can't have none of these." I felt
Oh,
like I had to, keep that cycle alive.
see, for me, it was my sister, one of my oldest sisters, who would not let us eat the ding dongs. And so when I grew up and I finally like bought them, I was like, everybody have one. You get a ding dong. You get
They
a ding
still
dong.
make gushers.
Yeah, they still make gushers. You call them
I
gushers?
love gushers,
You
and I
call them
thought they didn't make
gushers?
them anymore.
Wait. You call them gushers?
What do you call it? Gushers. Gushers.
Gushers. Gushers.
Gushers.
Gushers.
Gushers.
Gushers. Ecto cooler. They used
I
to
feel
taste
like that might
so
be a
much
regional
better.
thing.
Well, they're the same thing. We have them. I
We didn't
remember
even call them that though.
we didn't. We called them like coolers, or we just called them like regular name.
Y'all have what do y'all? Okay, we call them. I call them boilies. Boilies. What do y'all call them?
They used
Those
to call
little
them that
piggies
too.
where you could just pop them in half, or you could twist them if you
Oh
need to.
no! Wait, igloo pops?
No, the igloo pops. They didn't have
Oh,
that
with the
little
flat ones,
in
and then
the middle.
they
Igloo
were
pops was
boilies.
that one.
They were
The
like
boilies.
funky. Yeah,
The
yeah.
boilies.
Where the outside tasted like straight plastic.
It was plastic.
I know,
Yes.
but it was like it had its own flavor.
Man, that's
It was
just
a different
nostalgia.
flavor.
I don't know why, but for some reason, having a boilie on a hot summer day just makes me think of watching Aladdin. I don't know why. There's just like some kind of correlation in my brain between the two. But yeah.
Gushers, cream pie, same thing. Wait, what?
Wow.
Wait. I missed
LP on
something.
Demon Time.
Oh, I was like, wait. I was like, those are totally different.
He on Demon Time.
I was confused. I was like, did I miss something?
He's on Demon Time for real.
Maybe I'm allergic to this makeup because it's right on my nose and I feel very stuffy.
I hope not. That would suck.
What else? There's something else. I miss when I miss when stuff was just cheaper.
Oh my
Like
god.
snacks. I just miss it.
25 cents for a bag of chips.
I miss that.
I miss penny straws. Cause I would go in there with a handful of pennies, like, hey,
Yeah.
I ain't even count them bitches. I just put them on the register. And sometimes they would count them and sometimes they didn't. They just grab a handful of straws and hand them to me. I'm like, I thought I was shit. I thought I was the shit with all this fucking, it wasn't nothing but fucking sugar and a piece of paper. I don't know why I was spending my money.
It
So
tasted
firstly,
good, okay? It was good.
flavored sugar, yeah. It wasn't just regular sugar. It was flavored sugar.
Oh, but did you get the real long ones?
Oh
The
yeah.
big- I love the
Those big
jumbo
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
Come on, Pika
You know,
time.
pizza time. That's funny. But yeah, man, the price of so many things, like 25 cent bag of chips is like 75 cents now. $1.25. $5 to $7 admission for movies. Man.
I miss that.
We used to go to there was like a dollar theater.
Yeah, I was about to say we had one too, and it was like new movies.
Mm-hmm.
Ours was like pink. It was a pink building,
And
pink
it
theater.
was right, and they had a 99-cent store in the same parking lot.
Yep, hers did too.
I remember I had this big ass fucking jacket, and for no reason at all, like right in the inseam where the arm was, there was a hole. And when my mom found out about it, every time we went to the movie, she made me wear that jacket. And then we would go to the 99-cent store, and then we go to the parking lot, and she would fill up my fat ass. They thought I was just a little fat kid. We get inside the theater, I take off my jacket, pass it to my mom, and she passed everybody snacks. And my mom, she was golden for that shit. She knew how to have a whole bunch of kids. You still have a dollar theater in Atlanta?
But does it give you? Is it new movies or is it old? Because
Right.
we still like have like a theater that is cheaper, but it's like movies that
Yeah, they're like movies that you could just watch at home
yeah.
by the time they hit there. And then also drive-in theaters.
I miss that. They closed two. We have 3, and they closed 2 of them.
Like, I don't know where any are in LA, but I can drive outside of LA, maybe about 30 to 50 miles and find one.
Was it isn't Insecure? What's that show? Wasn't that in? Was that in LA?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because they have that movie in the park thing.
Oh yeah, they do that. They have like they'll get the inflatable little thingies and do that. It's like a one-time event.
I want to do that. They have it at like
A month or
schools
two, yeah.
here, but it's always like kid movies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's peak nostalgia, man.
Peak
And
nostalgia.
you go to the drive-ins and you get all the blankets. Did you guys? Okay, we had a van, so we like took out the seats and put them like
Really?
outside. And then like our parents got the car. It was weird, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was a whole setup. And we pop popcorn like at home, and then just fill the car with snacks.
Nice.
Best times. Best.
I think I actually went to a drive-in theater for the first time as an adult, but I remember always wanting to go to one as a child.
I think, yeah, I went not recently, but I think the last movie I saw in the drive-in was Logan.
Nice.
The Wolverine. Yeah, that's the last
one.
one.
I know I saw the last one I saw was what's the one about about freak. Oh, you Mercury.
Oh, dang. We are the champions. No. What was the name of that show?
Mm.
I mean, what is the name of that movie? Mercury?
No, it wasn't.
Like when Mercury
Did I
jumped
do
on
this
his
one
chest.
already?
Y'all talk about. Oh, we did not. We did skip anime. That's what the other one was. We kind of
We
touched on
hella
it.
skipped
We touched on it,
anime.
and then we like totally skipped it.
We hella skipped it.
Oh, we did talk about Toonami because Galaxy brought that up. But yeah, what was your opening to anime? I can't even think. I can't even think of mine because
What's
okay,
crazy is I have several introductions to anime. So I will say, okay, we grew up watching Saturday morning cartoons and watching cartoons after we got out of school. And like a lot of people watched Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, right? You didn't know it was anime. It was just one of your cartoons.
yeah,
I also watched Pokemon. Didn't know it was anime. Thought it was on a cartoon. So I don't count it. I don't count it. But
yeah,
then I remember when I was in high school and I was dating this guy and he was into anime. I didn't know he was into anime. I just knew he was always watching Cartoon Network when we'd be on the phone cupcaking. And then my brother, my adopted brother or whatever, he'd be watching the same exact shit, right? So if I'm in the room cupcaking, my brother's sitting there watching anime, and I'm on the phone and he's watching the same thing. They're watching the same thing to fucking together. Of course, I start watching these shows too, right? And the two shows that they was always watching were Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist.
oh yeah,
And I remember because I used to not pay attention, but I was like kind of paying attention. But the show that actually made me, I mean, the episode that made me start paying attention to Full Metal Alchemist was when, because I never knew the characters' names. And I was like watching it and I'm like, oh my God. And my boyfriend, he's like, what? What happened? Because he wasn't watching it for whatever reason that night. And I'm like, Superman died. And he was like, what? He's like, hey, yo, pass the phone, pass the phone. So he passes the phone to my brother. My brother's like, yeah, she just watched Hughes die. He was like, all right, babe. Passes the phone back. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry, babe.
wow.
So like I count that as my introduction to anime, Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist. But the first show that I ever just like started watching like on my own, like no somebody was watching it and I picked it up was Bleach. I saw the intro to Bleach. And there's like this one scene in the intro where dude puts his hand on him and the dude like that, like a Doctor Strange. And I was like, yo, what is this? And I started watching Bleach. Wait. I'm not even watching the comments. Oh my gosh.
Because I can't see any of the bottom ones, so I'm like just catching up
Okay,
on
let's
some.
see. We watched that. We got that one. That's how I started Bleach. Forever Grateful. Bleach and Death Note. Nice.
Definitely.
You got me thinking about Road Trip. Let's see, what can I think about tonight? The Inuyasha, Inuyasha was my shit. The show was my ooh.
But both touchy. But my so me, right? All my like everybody's older than me in my family, except my little brother. So my oldest brother was an exchange student in Japan. And so like my first introduction was him bringing me like videotapes of anime that they watch over there.
Wow.
so like mine was like super
dumb young.
Like super like stuff I've never seen, just random stuff. But that was my introduction.
Was it dubbed or subbed?
It was nothing. I had to read lit. I had to just try to know Japanese. Like it had the
You
words
had
in
no
Japanese.
context. You didn't know what was
It
going
was a
on.
VHS. It was a VHS in Japanese with Japanese words. I had no clue. I just liked the pretty pictures. Like that's what I had to do. And that's
That's why
like
when people have that whole dubbed over subbed argument, I'm like, listen, how can you always? Why do people argue and they're like so pro sub? And I'm like, your introduction to anime more than likely was dubbed.
right.
More than likely, anything when you started watching anime, it was dubbed. those hollows were the stuff of nightmares.
I
She
did.
said,
And
I got it from the
it was
source.
crazy. Like I got everything. I even had like the like remember like Sanrio? I
Mm.
had like all my stuff from Sanrio was all in Japanese. I didn't even have the American version. But yeah.
Yeah, I remember that same boyfriend who I used to be on the phone with while I was watching Full Metal and stuff. His brother got me into this show called Eureka 7. And
Oh,
that was the first manga I ever read.
really?
Yeah. Cause like I was watching the show and I was like, is there more? He's like, you can read it. And he passes me it. And of course I opened it the wrong way.
Oh, you reading it regular.
Oh, I'm so American. He's like, no, that's not how you read a manga.
Oh,
And I
because
used to call it manga. And they're like,
yeah,
no,
I did
you say
too.
that. Don't, you're not allowed to call it that.
My what? I don't have the
Gateway to anime. Nice.
but I can't even see right now. I just lose my vision as the show goes on every time. Um, but yeah, Gecko State. Yeah, we
I think
didn't.
I kind of like mecha anime a little bit.
You what?
Mecha anime, is that what it's called?
I don't know. I don't like it when it's in an anime for like shits and giggles. Like it's just there sometimes. Like in was what was that show with the black Yasuke? Was that Yasuke?
Mm-hmm.
What was it in there for? What was the point?
Just because they could do it.
I feel like it ruined it.
I
It
feel like
ruined
they
the
were trying to do
story
too
for
much
me.
with it. I feel
It
like they
was
were trying to do
it
too much.
had that, it had magic, it was just it was too much. I was not the big I was the biggest fan like hoping, but it didn't hit for me.
I mean, I still watched every episode, and I think I got a couple
Yeah, I did,
but
I could have done without a lot of stuff, and I think it would have impacted me more.
like Cannon Busters.
I only watched like one episode. I tried. I'll give it
You guys
another
heard
shot
that?
later.
Polite Corner, we're gonna make Shar watch Cannon Busters.
I'll watch it. I started to. I just didn't finish. Um, I cannot see none of that stuff. That's messed up. I'm
Is there
sorry.
anything new? You have to show.
Right?
Because black people can't do that. No.
That's terrible.
Listen, you gonna do the spirit gun or you gonna charge up like Goku? Either
Oh,
way,
I
you're
used to.
gonna get your ass beat.
But yeah. So yeah, that's a little. Oh, you know something else that's nostalgic. I'm thinking about the games. Tamagotchis.
Giga Pants and Tamagotchi.
I used to, yeah. I used to have the whole when they came like on the chain and you come to school with like 5 just hanging. That was it.
That one, man. I remember that little motherfucker. I used to love the shit out of that little
I used to
thing.
poop all the time, man. always
I'd be in
sleeping.
class under my desk taking care of his ass. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to be asleep?
He be dead by the end of class.
It was
Like
only like what, two
school.
buttons? It was only like two buttons
It
on
was
that thing.
three. It was three.
It's three
It
buttons.
was like one was like you can do two, and then the other one was like option menu thing. So it's like you can do those two, and then the menu.
I remember one time, my sister stole mine and reset it. You know, you stick the pin in the back.
Yep. They used to do that at my school because they used to trade. They used to trade each other's gigapets. Canon Busters, okay, just combine
Every sci-fi anime.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just, you know, in terms of, you know,
And-
like, trying to do a lot. Like, instead of just, like, you know, doing things over time.
I never lost anyone in the fight I would won. And my kids died. I mean, that's true because I was the same way.
But even if you did lose people, like, you can
You
grow
still could be sad.
attachments. These characters, like, I've never had an anime that made me cry. But I've watched
Oh, that was a good one. This wasn't just for girls.
I've never watched that. I didn't know what that was.
Mhm.
V-Money! Hi, V-Money! Yeah. But yeah, all the freaking shows. Never had an anime that made me cry. I've got some that got me close. That's been a journey for my friends to try and find an anime that's gonna make me cry. To be fair, I don't watch that much anime. But the ones that they try and suggest to me, they'd be like, "This is gonna be the one. This is the one to be the one that makes you cry."
It's not even always like it's just I don't know. It just like brings emotion. Like I've cried off of anime, but it wasn't because of anime. I'll be watching it, I'll be crying. I'm like, this isn't even sad, but I'm thinking like,
I've cried for so many things. I cried on Grey's Anatomy. I've cried on freaking This Is Us. I cried on Harry Potter. You know, Pika Pika, Pika Pika Pika.
Yeah. I know I cry. I cry off of anime probably more now than I did like watching it earlier.
Man,
I'm getting sensitive in my old age.
I put on the Harry Potter 20-year anniversary thingy the other day just so I could watch it because I said I was gonna watch it, right? And I didn't know if I wanted to watch it and then watch all the movies or if I wanted to watch all the movies and then watch it. So then I ended up never watching it because I couldn't decide. So then the other day I was like, I'm gonna watch it, and I put it on. I'm telling you, 4 minutes in, all they did was introduce all of the characters, the actors' names. By the time they said Daniel Radcliffe, I was like, I couldn't watch it. I was just like overwhelmed with nostalgia and just like, oh my God, I want to cry.
Yeah. Exactly. That's and I'll just start tearing up and it's like I'm not even sad about this, but it's like there's something that gets you.
And I also think like one of the things I think is like with anime in particular, the closest the show I don't want to say it's the closest, but it's probably the closest because it's like my favorite anime, Fairy Tail. It got very close to making me cry so many times. But like when key characters died, I was like, nah, this ain't real. This ain't real. And I go through my denial phase, and then you had a whole fucking funeral for a character, and then the character's alive. I'm like, there's no point in me ever getting sad because everybody's gonna come back. But then you watch shows like fucking Attack on Titan, and so many people getting it that you're just like, you're numb.
Yeah.
You're numb to it. But another anime that almost got me right in the feels, but it didn't because I knew it was coming, was Assassination Classroom.
Oh.
It's like you know what was gonna happen. So it was like you were prepared for it. So it was like a cushion on the blow. It was a cushion on the blow.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody keep
Yeah.
telling me to watch that show.
Okay. I started it younger than I watched it earlier, like recently. But yeah, you just think like they really just left this poor kid to fend for himself, and then they're mad at him and they like ostracize him. But then as soon as he's like, doing his thing, it's like, oh, I would have been like, F y'all. I would have been ticked off. I could not have been like, oh, I'm gonna be the next Hokage. I'm gonna be like, I'm joining. I'm gonna mess all y'all up.
A mess all y'all up. All y'all can get this. Fuck everybody.
I would have been mad. I'm just saying. That did make me tear up a little bit. It was messed up. It was it really made no sense, honestly.
Really?
They really did all of them dirty.
Really? Y'all know I didn't watch that shit.
You gotta watch it just for the context. That's what I watched it for.
I understand memes. I feel like I'm good.
Well, everyone thought I watched Harry Potter. I just share memes. I
I
got the
was
gist
I
of
was
it.
gonna watch it with that guy. I was gonna really watch it with that guy.
Aw.
Fuck me up,
Yeah,
bro.
I never. I watched Dragon Ball Z because my brothers watched it, but I never really paid attention. I'll be honest. Right? Poor kid.
What?
And then the Hokage is just like, "Oh yeah, all right. Here's a little apartment. Don't bother me. You
Who?
won't see me. I'll see you."
Who y'all talking about?
On the show. Yeah, that's what we wanted to start doing. So if you do them, that's perfect. Because I'd be too busy and I forget.
Watch Zoids.
Zoids. I'll watch it.
Y'all going in on this now. It's so talk.
Because it was very, dang, I am really like taking off the nose with all this black.
You can put it back on. Listen here. Okay, this show is really running really long. We had a couple other things to talk about. We didn't get to them at all, but we're
What
like,
was it? Yeah, we didn't.
we did it. We did it.
Y'all stayed around. Y'all listened to us just ramble. That's funny.
Not y'all staying around and still commenting and participating, and we didn't went already over the original showtime.
Right? We didn't even do spicy taco or nothing.
We did spicy taco. We didn't get to Kalai Corner.
We didn't even mention no sponsors. This was just talking. It was nice though.
It just be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. But we can switch to Kalai Corner since we're talking about animes that I've never watched.
Oh yeah.
Hey you guys. Hi. Yeah, you. You know what it is. Ooh. It's Kalai Corner time. But yes, so for Kohai Corner, listen, this episode was all about nostalgia. This episode was all about us going back in time, taking a trip down memory lane. And you know what? What's a good anime that does that? Anime that y'all told us to watch? Y'all told us to watch? Listen, this week we was talking about Tokyo Revengers. Y'all seen that shit? Y'all seen that shit? Wait. There's a lot of comments.
It doesn't even tell me there's comments. Like it doesn't even.
He's alright. You can join his Discord. Best Hokage. I don't know who that is. Hostage situation. Definitely not doing that. This is a scripted show. We will have an after hours if you really want to have a hostage situation. and they give Naruto a stimulus.
Stimulus.
OD, everybody need a stimulus. Woo woos. You ain't got no channel points for that. Now y'all about to have a fight over the Hokages. I don't know what we're saying no to. I think we're talking about stop watching the Hokyo Revengers. Yeah. So, how far?
Huh?
How far did you get before we decide if we're talking or not?
Say again?
How far?
How far did I get?
Yeah.
I got to the second episode.
Second episode.
I've been on the first episode for like months.
Not for months.
Because I started watching other stuff.
Hey, yes, that is the anime where the dude with his face down, ass up, one hand on neck, one hand on frontal, leg up. That is it. He said, "How far, Char? How far?"
Wait, what?
I want to say that this show is actually really hard to get into. It's really hard to get into, but once you get into it, you can actually just keep moving.
Hold on. You can keep talking.
Okay.
This thing is uncomfy.
But why are you being weird to me?
Like,
There's a moth in here. I don't think I caught it. Oh.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We're talking about how hard it was to actually get into Tokyo.
Yeah, because I rewatched the first episode like.
I rewatched it. I want to say probably 3 times.
Yeah, like 3.
Cause I like fall asleep. I wake back up. But here's my grievance with the show, because y'all know me. I can't watch something without complaining about this shit. Listen, dude is grown. He got this job. He's living this horrible, lousy life, right? Boom, fall off the train tracks. Boom, travels back in time. Boom, he a kid again. Why these kids look older?
Right?
than he looked when he was grown. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why these kids look so damn old? Why are they're in middle school, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
14, 15, and 16 is the age of all the main characters of the show. I seen a kid with a fucking cigarette and a tattoo. They have piercings, colored hair, tattoos. They run in a biker gang. They basically run Tokyo. And I'm so confused because they're in middle school.
Hard not.
Where are their parents? Where are their parents? Where are their parents? Now y'all still talking about Naruto that I'm not watching.
Right? They're still going.
Oh my god.
No, you did not.
Is it? So you're past the show? Because I didn't like the way it ended.
I'll keep watching. This.
Anyways,
this week.
So that's what we have to talk about for Kawaii Corner. That's what we're talking about. But there's a problem here. Problem is, your girl needs something to watch. She needs something to watch too, because she ain't gonna watch this. No, joking.
I'll watch it. I will. I'll get to it. I promise. Because that's like, when I watched like every episode of Attack on Titan, we agreed to like 2 episodes.
Yeah. I didn't expect to watch the whole season of Tokyo Revengers. I thought I was just gonna watch episode 1 and 2. But we can talk about that though too. Like, if you had an opportunity to go back in time, boom, all of your sudden you're in middle school, your adult brain that you have now, back in middle school, Would you change anything?
I definitely would.
Yeah.
If I had like my brain now, and because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I am very introverted, but I was like super introverted back then. So I think now I'd be more doing things that I liked and not being scared to do them.
You know, I think I wouldn't be bullied if I was to go back to middle school, because who I am now, try to bully me, bitch.
You
Because
feels
like me, I could stand up for everybody else. If I saw one of my friends getting bullied or something, I was definitely gonna stand up for them. But if
yeah.
it was me, I would just let them bully me for no reason. I have no idea reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, definitely that would be something I would change. I would probably I'd be stuff nightmares. I would be like, bitch, you're about to grow up. You're gonna have 4 kids. You're not gonna know who the father is. You're gonna be alone. I'm gonna be successful when I grow up, bitch. I'm not. I'm not.
I watched Promise Neverland. I didn't watch the second season though. I watched the first one.
I've not watched that show yet.
I like it. It's pretty good.
I've heard things about it, and
I did read the.
I don't know if that's something.
You should watch it.
I don't know if that's something.
You should watch it.
Are you sure?
It's the interesting factor. You should watch it. I really got to sneeze.
Well, if you've seen the first season and
Oh,
not the second season, by the time I watch the first season, you can be finished with Tokyo Avengers, and then we'll finish the second season together.
okay, that works.
So I don't know.
That works.
Don't. Well, I guess we're not.
Oh, don't watch it. I heard it wasn't as good. I just want to know what happens. I mean, I read ahead a little bit, so I kind of know what happens. Yeah, everyone's saying it's trash, but I don't know.
What is that? I
What
don't
did it
know.
say? I can't see. Junai, Ju. I can't tell if that's an I or L. My vision is
It's an
super.
I. It's not that I can't read it. I just can't pronounce
I
it.
know I can't see it. I'm like I can see JUNN.
But yeah, once again, if you guys have show suggestions, anime suggestions, movie suggestions, go into the Discord. Drop your suggestions in the Discord because I'm definitely going to forget if it's only in the comments. So if you drop it in the Discord,
It's there and we'll remember and we'll see it every time we log on.
yes, yes. Are we doing spicy taco stuff?
Are we? I can't see the comments. I can't click nothing. It's a weird time for me.
It's a weird time for me. I feel like we could do it. I feel like
None of my stuff is working. I
I
don't get
feel
it.
like we could do it.
What was it? What did I say it was? I don't even remember. Spicy taco. Spicy taco. Spicy taco. It was. Did I write it or no?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes, this week's episode on Spacey Taco, we're going to talk about, boom, the evolution of nudes. Not just nudes in general, but let's talk about the evolution of porn. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the first nude that I ever sent. It, in fact, was not a nude. Because I had on a bra, an undershirt, not unlike the one that I'm currently wearing right now, and boy shorts. That means that most of my cheekage was covered up. Listen,
I
I
think that's
had
like
on
the
that
first
little
one.
cute fit. I'll pull my phone out, got it to the angle, like, like at the side,
Right?
so you could see the little cup cheekage, you could see the little boobs. There was no face in this thing, no
Face,
face
no
in it.
case. No face, no
And I
case.
was, ooh, busted. I was, man. That's my first ever nude that I ever took.
See, I feel like that's like the go-to outfit for girls when well, for us when we start off with pictures. It's very like tank top and shorts. And then it evolves. But this is it's a spicy taco
It's a very spicy
topic.
taco. I don't know what you're talking
Spicy
about.
taco topic. And it is kind of about tacos, just not the ones you think about. No,
It's
I'm
about
joking.
the taco. And I did miss some comments. The comments were more suggestions to watch.
Oh, well, I'll look at those later because we do need more
Yeah.
things to watch. But yeah, I feel like the evolution of nudes is a different time.
I feel like guys, they
Really,
got it different than how we got it. Because growing up, I saw way more naked or half naked women before I ever saw anything looking like a naked man.
uh,
Like they got the lingerie catalogs, they got the Playboy magazines and stuff. And then it wasn't until I had access to actual porn that I saw a man and I was like, what's that? What are they doing?
see, it's weird for me because I was very like I wouldn't say sheltered. I was very like I didn't need to look at that. I didn't need to see it, but I preferred to look at demon type. I did prefer to look at women's bodies than men's. There
Yeah,
was
I mean, once you saw them,
once you saw one, you saw them all.
it was a shock the first time I ever saw it,
I
and I
couldn't
was
even
like,
tell you. I couldn't even remember. I probably was like,
what is that? Why it look like that?
I was. I'm gonna be honest. Let me think. Am I being
I
honest?
was
I
confused.
was probably a grown up. I was grown. Cause look, I'm telling you, I'm a good guy. Like you guys might look at my posts and stuff now, but I was a very good girl.
Jeez, 10
See,
or
when you're
15.
older, and I got in my long term relationship, like as soon as I became an adult, and that lasted forever. So I had no point to do most of that stuff.
I was in a long term relationship, and I was taking them just for him.
Nah. Oh yeah. But I'm saying like seeing like others besides that. I
Listen,
never.
I watched porn a lot growing
I
up. I
watched
had a
women
fuzzy
though.
VHS that I used to pop in as soon as I was alone.
I watched women. That's all I watched. Honestly, it was all girl on girl. That was me.
Listen, I watched Skinemax. I watched Real
But see,
Sex.
that still didn't show. I'm on spitting. That
I
still
used
didn't
to
show nothing.
I used to watch the little fuzzy shows that was showing stuff for reals.
But they
You
only
know,
showed. They
when
only
your
showed
channel was
women.
when the channels was flickering.
Yeah, and it's like zigzag. You're like, I think that was a boob. Yeah.
Let's talk about the evolution. First time I ever actually sent a real freaking nude. This was boobs. They they looked good. They looked good. Looked good. I feel like women were sending out better quality nudes than guys, anyways, for a long time.
Always. Because
Guys, guys didn't really start shining until they learned how to, make videos.
listen, there is I think women are very visual, right? They're
Hmm.
very like not visual, but like organized in thought and things. We think about angles, whatever. I think
The
there's
quality
a
of the content.
yes, and I think sometimes, especially in the early ages of sexting,
Hmm.
guys didn't care. If that like makes sense. It was more just about the picture and not the quality of the picture. So we just got whatever. Like we just got we
And
just got
then we started getting it next to a soda can, it next to a remote
water
control,
bottles.
water bottle.
Then we got the baby oil, so it wasn't ashy. We got the moisturized coconut butter, you know.
You ever get one where it's just like laying on his belly button?
Okay, we're going to in depth about that. I'm gonna skip.
What you mean? It's spicy tacos. What you mean? Listen, I don't know why, but it's just something about that angle that just be like, I just be like, yeah.
All I need is the video.
The
I don't even
video with the sound on.
sound on.
Say
Volume
my
up.
name. Say my name if you feeling.
We are.
We are.
And I think yeah, what was it? They used to always say that women's body were made as a work of art and men's were made for functional.
Functionality? Damn.
I heard that before and I was like, what?
I don't know about that.
Isn't
Black
not all of us a work of art? Every man, woman, child.
black man. Chef's kiss. Yes. Women too though, yes.
I was a goody goody two shoes. I was a goody goody. I don't think I was a goody goody. I was like
I think he's saying he was a goody goody.
I know, but I'm saying like I don't know if I would classify myself as one. I was just quiet. I feel like hearing how people describe me as a young person. They called they called me like quiet but deadly, like a fart.
Oh my god, that is
like I was
that's gotta
capable.
be a Scorpio thing.
Yeah, like I'm capable of those
My
things. But
sister, 100% quiet but deadly. 100%.
because I am very, but I keep to myself. I'm very quiet. I'm very shy. But it's not that I'm not. I can't do it. It's just I'm just chill. You know, chill.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the evolution of news that we have come to now. We are very more aware of angles and lighting and such. I feel like we've come a long way
We've come a long way. We got
looking through the pixelated.
video, quality, cameras, angles, lighting, like knowing the difference between a good nude versus a good lewd. Only thing.
Okay. Do you prefer lewds or nudes?
Both. I prefer to take lewds. I prefer to
Yes.
receive both.
I like because I'm big on like outfits and like you know presenting the package.
Yes.
So I like having something on always. I prefer that. I don't always, but I prefer
Like I 100% like if I'm around you, I'm walking around naked. But like if I'm taking a picture, I gotta have something on.
yeah.
It's memorialized.
And because I spent all this money on these cute outfits, you're gonna see them.
You're gonna see him. She said you're gonna see him. Oh gosh.
Well, okay. I guess I get that.
Nah, because
I have a good balance. I think.
my only argument for that is I can't say that that's not true, but I can say though that it's like the people who grew up, onto the deep end stayed there, and sometimes the people who are good at good two shoes, what they think is like so out there, really be like, Nigga, that's vanilla as fuck.
Yeah.
Like they
I mean,
be really thinking, oh yeah, I'm doing something. It's like,
yeah.
I remember growing up, and we would have that conversation. What's your favorite position? They were like, like the party lines.
I,
I like 69. I like doggy style. I'm like, that sounds great. That
that's nothing.
sounds great. But that's nothing. You know?
Yeah, I got you. I feel it.
Mm,
Yeah, it leaves like a little. It's like a teaser. I feel like.
It definitely depends on the recipient. It definitely depends on the recipient.
Yeah,
Because
because sometimes they'll get lewd and sometimes they'll get
there's
lewd.
like always there arguments between guys, and some guys be like, yeah, lingerie don't do shit for me. And then some guys are like,
That's
yeah,
true.
I need that. Put some
That's
lingerie
true.
on.
But like I said, if I spent money on it, you gonna see it.
You gonna see it. You gonna see it. If he spend money on it, he gonna see it.
That's true too. Even though I don't always.
Yes, you heard that. You heard it here first. If you spend money on it, at least for me, gonna see it. Like if you
I'm
enjoy
that way
these
too. I just
onesies,
forget.
if you enjoy these onesies,
Oh yeah, because someone did give me this onesie.
you know, if you enjoy Pika Pika, you know, and you want to see more of these, you know. Oh shit! I almost showed up everything.
I was like covering the thing because I was like trying to adjust myself. I didn't want to flash nobody.
Wait, just saying, the onesie funds is right there. How do I point?
Why are we
Right?
so bad? Why are we so bad at like the angles on this? We can't do hearts. We can't point.
Mhm.
Do
I can do a
nothing.
heart.
Nope, you're still the wrong way. Okay, there you go. Oh, see.
I gotta use this hand, and then I gotta go this way,
There
which
you
is the
go.
opposite way of where you are. I don't know.
No.
The only thing we got right was the kiss.
Right? That was
That
the
was the
only
only
thing.
thing we got right. He says,
Gotcha.
"Yes, yes, like this Pika outfit."
That's true. And even if you do it like with nothing, have your thigh highs on, and that just makes it too. So.
Or some fishnets. Listen, you ever had some fishnets on and he like, you know,
Listen, I've
I
lost
do
so many fishnets.
something?
I've lost so many, and I'm glad they're cheap.
Oh gosh. Oh
Them
gosh.
things rip too easy.
Yes. Y'all need to stop. Jesus. Chill. Put
See,
the
I
cash,
cover the camera so y'all can't see nothing. I'm gonna keep that on
put
the
the cash
low
up.
low.
Especially since you guys can't do biddies and subs and stuff. You feel me? Like
See, that's why we should do it on Twitch too. We should have the
we
Twitch
should. We gotta bring this show to Twitch. Shout out to all my Twitch peoples. My
But
heart's
yeah,
beating for you. My heart's beating for you.
but yeah, shout out to. Oh wait, I can't even do nothing, can I? But yeah, is that it? Any more topics we gotta go over?
I did nothing. I am a nice, cute little Pokemon, sir. You need to get your head out the gutter. You're not supposed to
Any
do
more
this
topics?
to
Any
the
more?
Pokemons. But you guys, hit the group Discord. You guys are
I'll be.
already in there. Hit somebody up. Get the link. This
I think
episode
I'll
is
be on.
really fucking long. We should have just went to the Discord and
Yeah,
kept
but I
talking.
think I'll be on my private channel today. I'm gonna be watching something.
Oh, and you're sweet.
You know,
I'm telling people about the sweets.
no, I'm just saying I might be on Discord later, not private necessarily. So then Facebook, YouTube, do YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do not have no cake. Like, what was just. You flashed them all.
I didn't even do nothing.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, oh yeah.
What?
Ready? I was saying, are you ready?
Oh, I thought you was about to say something.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. But once again, it's your girl, Lala is so random. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. Find me on the Tickety Talk. I've actually made some TikToks, you guys. Actually made
Uh-huh.
some TikToks this week. And you can definitely 100% find me on Twitch. I don't know when I'm streaming next, but I've been streaming more often. Shout out to all my Twitch people. Thank you for coming. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Also, I forgot to add, if the name's not there, neither am I.
And I am the sticky sweetness. A sharp honey. You can find me at a sharp honey on pretty much everything. I do have a Twitch. I do have a Twitter. I don't use them, but you can always add me because I like seeing people's faces. What else? I graduate next week, you guys, on what's the date today? In
Today was
5 days.
13th, Friday the
In
13th.
5 days, you guys. I'm about to decorate my little cap
Mm-hmm.
thing. But yeah, if you guys wanna, give me a little graduation present, I'm also I'm just saying, I like onesies. I like socks. Um, but yeah, that's us. You can give a shout out to who else? Who else? Who? Where's all the things?
Oh,
Ooh, ooh.
mhm.
Shout out to
They are the same.
the same ones. See,
Yeah. Just my zipper is broken, you guys, because of obvious reasons.
mine just won't zip up.
My zipper just was like, fuck you. But they're the same.
I got a little thicker than when I first got this, so it's just not fitting right. But thank you. But oh, thank you. But you could also check out my bonnets. I be selling them in store at cocoabutternbonnets.com.
Cocoa butter
I'm gonna drop
bonnets.
some. I'm gonna drop some designs tomorrow.
And they are big hair friendly, long hair friendly. Our,
Oh,
our bonnets are legit, y'all.
I
You heard
try. I
it
try.
first.
I try. I make all of them like by hand. All that stuff is really hard, but I really try. I
I
hope
need
you
to
guys
order
like them.
another one.
I gotta
Like,
send you. I gotta send you one with our faces on it.
oh no, the honey and cocoa bun.
Yeah, where did I put it? Whatever. But yeah,
So it shows
and
modeling
and
one different. I see
modeling them different. What does that mean?
that you're wearing yours one way. I'm wearing mine one way. But that we both still got the ears.
Do yours feel weird? You wanna give me very very fallacious
Okay, let me not do that.
milkers?
We're gonna
I
get
mean,
kicked off. We're gonna get kicked off of Facebook, bro. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What did I?
Um, but
What
yeah,
was I gonna say? Yeah,
we
join
did know.
join us in Discord. I'm graduating next week. You can give us some praises and stuff. And yeah, we thank you guys for joining us today and reliving some core memories for us all. We hope to see you guys again. Oh, see, now it wants to tell me there's comments. Why is this making this
It's
up?
good. Yo, chill. You didn't like seeing me with both of my ears? You didn't like that?
Anywho, else, join us in Discord and whatever. And oop, see, I can't even. It's not even working for me. I can't even find the thing, man.
The Discord?
No, any of the stuff. Oh, here it goes. All right, but yeah, we thank you guys for watching. We hope to see you guys next week. We are going to. Are you gonna MomoCon?
Listen,
You guys donate some stuff so we can send Lolita to Coco to MomoCon. Please. You wanna see us. You wanna see us. You do. You know you do.
I'm trying my
Help
best.
us out a little bit. Just a little.
I'm trying to get there.
Alright?
I'm trying.
We'll do a please. Okay.
Please.
From the Pikachus.
Well, let me get closer.
Please. Help us out.
Please.
I saw that. But yeah, we love you guys. We thank you guys for joining us. You guys stuck around the whole time. That's kind of crazy. But
Y'all crazy.
we love you.
Love yous.
And we'll
Bye.
see you again next week at the same time. We'll probably still start late, but you guys know we'll be there. Peace out. Love, peace, and chicken grease, mashed potatoes and gravy.